Attention Spacers, welcome back to another thrilling episode of Adventures in the Void. We are a sci-fi tabletop role-playing game discussion transmission. I am Jay.
And I'm Ross.
Join us as we trade tales and celebrate the beauty and wonder of the cosmos.
Hey everyone, it's Ross. The following is an actual play of Mutant Karl Classics. Mutant Karl Classics, or MCC, is by Goodman Games and Jim Wampler. Recently we showcased an actual play of Metamorphosis Alpha 1st Edition, likely the first sci-fi tabletop role-playing game. The game Metamorphosis Alpha would eventually give us Gamma World, a post-apocalyptic role-playing game about radiation, mutants, and tribal humans that no longer understand the technology of the ancients around them. MCC continues this tradition with a modern RPG, similar to Dungeon Crawl Classics. You can play as a plant person, a sapient beast called a manimal, use telekinetic powers fueled by radiation, and employ lost ancient technology that is left in the ruins. I had a lot of fun with MCC. Thanks, Glenn, for running a few games of it for us. We hope you enjoy.
We begin. Here's a little catch-up. So, Glent was alone with her four stooges going through, the beginning. Everybody woke up, and, actually, I'll just read the opening part, and I'll get to the end, because not a whole lot of stuff happened, but, So, suddenly, you awaken from a fevered nightmare that you cannot quite recall. The last thing that you clearly remember was being sent out into the jungles of your native land to undergo your rite of passage. Finding no artifacts to bring back to your village, you undertook further and further explorations of taboo northern lands. It was there that you first saw the cloud of winged insect men that fell upon you from the sky. After that, everything after that is a gray, indistinct blur. At this moment, you're standing next to your friends on the front lines of a battle with a giant bee. It's as big as a hut. All around you are ant-men waving their crude wooden farm implements at the thing, clicking and gesturing for you to attack the thing with your own tools. Four even larger winged ant-men are fighting the giant bee in midair. The creature's abdomen has just been split open, and you are drenched in a sticky honey-like substance that is pouring forth from the giant bee's innards. So that's how she began. And she helped fight off the giant bee, and that got the insects to not realize that the saliva on her dudes wore off, the mind control saliva. And from there, she went scouting around. Not a whole lot of stuff happened besides she found a skull with blinking lights in its right eye socket. She picked that up. She crossed a mucus thread bridge, which was very entertaining. That was the main part of the action here, as everybody kept getting stuck. Ants came across from the other side. One or two people may or may not have fallen off the edge, trying to free themselves. And from there, she found a storage chamber that looked like it was food, where she found prisoners and giant horseflies. After that, and this is where we'll be picking up off of, she found a large metal heavy door that opened with the blinking lights of the skull, and she closed it behind herself as she entered the room. And I will read this last little paragraph before we begin. This chamber is as large as the fungus garden in which you awoke, but is otherwise quite different. The walls of this chamber appear to be of polished metal, and a huge glassy surface is set high on the opposite wall above a large, dark tunnel. As you peer about, a huge ant beast emerges from the tunnel. To your amazement, the face of the enormous ant queen is like that of a human, but you can see the madness in its eyes. The glassy surface above it suddenly shows the huge image of that same face. This giant glass god face bellows with a thunderous voice. You foolish mortals have caused enough trouble here. You have no way out, but I will be merciful. If you allow yourselves to be absorbed back into the Hive, you may be responsible for bringing civilization and order back to this world. Hold still, and my queen will re-enslave you. And, yeah. That is where we left off, and we were about to roll for initiative.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, we've all had a group chat together, and we decide we don't want that. We're okay without it. So, maybe no, maybe no. Yeah.
maybe no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe no. I guess I'll roll for initiative. I guess we're. Oh my gosh.
Yep. And for those who haven't played DCC or anything, you roll initiative for your group, not for individual.
Is this the right one? Yeah. All right. I guess D20 roll.
D20 roll.
All right. That would be a 7.
Okay.
10.
Ooh, okay.
Quick question: do we use any agility modifiers for initiative?
Let me double check agility real quick. I don't think so, but I'm double checking that real quick. Yes,
So-
yes. It affects your armor class, missile fire attacks, and initiative rolls, and reflex.
So what you say you roll for the group? So one of my players has a 1. Other by add.
Yeah, so you just use your highest. You use your highest stat out of the group. So if you have a +1 in agility with one dude, you apply that to the roll.
Awesome. Okay. This is Greg. I have a 12.
Okay, so 7, 10, 12. Ooh,
So you got a
okay,
D20
so
3 plus 1.
okay, and the ant queen got a 1. So
Nice.
yeah. So all right, so Greg, you're first. You can use so you roll everybody's initiative as a group. But you can also then you can just separate their attacks if you want, or you can use everybody with the same like everybody's just gonna go take a poke at her. You just roll for each to hit and all that nonsense.
Okay. I have obviously 4 guys. So my first has a wood spear,
Okay.
and there's a +1 hit modifier,
Ooh.
and I rolled the wrong dice. So a 16 to hit with the spear.
Yes, you pierce the endoskeleton of the ant queen.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm getting out of here.
Yes, that is actually a fun, interesting thing I've read. The Ant-Men, they don't have exoskeletons. They have endoskeletons.
Roast.
Yeah.
All right, that's a 3. A whopping 3.
Ooh, all right. So yeah, you're able to run up there and jab her with the wooden spear for 3 points of damage.
All right, my continue down the list.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, my second hunter rolls a non-natural. I mean a non-natural 21. So.
Oh, a non-natural 21. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you get natural 20s, let me know, because that's a critical that you then roll on a critical table.
All right, so.
And for that ones too, there's fumbles.
All right, 4 damage.
So that hits.
With the hunter.
4 damage. Ooh. Ouch.
All right, my next is a gatherer. Only has a flint dagger, and I do not believe a 6 will hit.
No, that does not hit.
All right, and my final hunter will again go with the spear. And I rolled a natural 1.
That's a fumble. All right, let me go to the fumble table.
D4 for level 0.
Correct table. Yep, D4, and let me know what you got.
All right. A 2.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Oak. Yep, you trip but may recover with a DC 10 reflex save. So roll your reflex save. Otherwise, you have to spend the next round with that character to get up.
All right.
Or they spend the next round prone.
All right, my reflex save is a -1.
All right. So you roll a d20, and of course, -1.
Right. A 14 with the modifier.
Oh, you save.
Stumble around.
So you're good.
Stumble around, but no damage done.
No damage done. All
right, that's
right,
all I got.
Ross, it's your turn.
All right. So, my shrub man, Schmook.
Schmook.
Schmook has. No, wait, no, hold on. Oh, I just saw it. Add it. Here it is. No, it's not Schmook. It's actually Kaneen, my human man.
Ooh.
So he has a magic sticky rock. How many eyeballs does the queen have?
She has 2 massive eyeballs.
I want to try to.
It's just like a human face.
So I want to try to get Kaneen to rush forward and grab hold of one of her mandibles and swing up and jam the sticky rock in her eye so it can't get out.
Ooh. Okay. All right. I would just say a athletics roll to see if you can run up there and do it.
All right. Is that
You're gonna Legolas your way up there.
I'll start with the roll. See if I fumble. Come on,
agility,
fumble.
I mean.
I definitely don't pass, I guess. I would say I got a 6.
Ooh, no.
All right. So my second question is, how big is the? Oh wait, no. Go ahead. What happens?
No, go ahead. What was the second question?
How big is the TV? The screen.
TV?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Does it have a description?
Is it
the
like
TV.
5 feet tall or like 20 feet tall?
It's like 20 feet tall.
Okay. No, yeah, never mind then. Okay. So the next thing is Schmook and Zahira, my shrub man and my female gatherer, human. No, I'm sorry. That is actually Schmook and Glorp. Glorp is my snake man. They're going to fire arrows.
Oh, Glorp. All right.
Let's see. And they both get 18s. And
Those hit.
12 arrow d6. So let's see. 6 damage and 2 is 8 total. And then the last attack is with my flint dagger from my human gatherer Zahira.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, and she misses.
Ah, dang. Okay, so mad. So yeah, so Panim, he runs up, he grabs onto her mandible and tries to swing up there, and she just swipes him down. She just flicks her mandible away and knocks him over. But everybody else comes to his rescue and pokes her back. Well, shoots arrows at her and is able to drive her back before she can do anything. All right. It will be Glint next.
I have a few that have long range weapons, so I'm gonna spread those ones out and take my first attack with those.
Okay. Artifact. All right, how does it go?
There's his beautiful face. There might be something in the background going on.
Yeah.
Or muted. I think you're muted, Uplift, if you're trying to talk. Yeah, maybe something in the background going on.
Yeah. Okay. Can tell that the Ant Queen is hurting pretty bad. Ooh. Okay. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
All right, it's not working with Roll20 for
That's
some
all right.
odd reason.
Oh.
Let's see. The first one was a 2. Said I'm going
Okay,
to
misses.
take my long range. Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, my long rangers to start with. So the first is a 2. The second is a 13.
Ooh, that's 13 hit.
All right, so that's a blow dart.
Beautiful.
And that's 2 damage.
All right.
And
Oof.
third one is a bow. Does an 11 hit?
An 11 does not hit.
Okay. Lost that arrow. So, the rest of them are going to kind of flank her as best as possible. So I think, let's see, spear, axe. Yeah, a spear and an axe. So, 6.
6 does not hit.
And a 7.
7 does not hit.
Yeah, so. Oh.
Alright. Well, on to K-Cat.
Try this again.
Okie dokie. Let me see here. Now you're gonna have to help me. I'm just rolling d20, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, and any modifiers?
Strength modifiers for physical weapons, and I believe, yeah, agility modifiers for missile attack.
Okay, so my peasants, I have 4, of course. Jim, Ray, Robbie, and John. And
Nice.
we'd like to refer ourselves as the Doors. So Jim, he's the hunter of the group. He's gonna step up. He's the front man, so he's gonna step up and he's going to take his bow and he's gonna sling an arrow at her.
All right.
And let me see if I can do this correctly. Maybe I didn't do it right. And that's a miss.
Oof.
Alright, so seeing that he missed, John's gonna step up with his bow and he's gonna show him how it's supposed to be done.
Fun! Dog. Shh.
And he hits the same spot on the wall that Jim did.
A little target practice doesn't hurt.
Yep. Alright, so Ray is just gonna say, you need to use a dagger. So here, I'll show you how. And he just falls down. And Robbie, of course, he's gonna save the day. And he's like, alright, let me show you all how to do it. And he takes out his flint dagger and he rushes up and he trips over Ray.
Oh my lord.
And that is the Doors.
That is indeed the Doors. All right, well, now it's the Queen's turn. Let's see.
Yikes.
Well, she's gonna take a stab at at Robbie. Does an 11 hit Robbie?
Yes, it does. AC a 10.
All right. Yeah, just making sure if there was any hide skins or anything like that, 'cause that increases my class. Ooh, for 5 points of damage with her mandibles.
That is not nice. Whoever said nice, that's not nice.
No, that was yikes.
Oh, yikes. Okay. That would be appropriate. Because Robbie is no longer a member of the Doors.
Yep, you just see her charge forth and grab Robbie and just snap him in two with her big old mouth, and she swallows the upper torso. And she's going to have another attack against one of Greg's pokers. See?
I get it.
Oh, that's an exact 10. Let's see here.
Do you want to roll a d4 and tell me which one?
Sure.
They go after, so I don't hit.
3.
AC is a 13. That's Abner. AC is a 13.
Ooh, nice. So yeah, she goes after another one with her big old mouth, and you're able to keep her at bay. Dang.
The highly agile Abner.
Good old Abner. All right, we're back to the top of the round with the Greg.
All right, I'm going to go around the sheet again. It's so weird that the D20 is the third biggest die.
Yes.
All right, again, this is with one of the spears. And a 1. I got a fumble.
Oh no. All right. Well, D4 again.
A 4.
Ooh, okay. Let me get to it. I have it saved. 4. Your weapon is damaged.
No,
The weapon can be repaired. Yeah, the weapon can be repaired with 10 minutes of work, but is useless for now.
Great. Could have been way worse. All right, Lloyd is another spear wielder, and he has a 17 to hit,
That hits.
and 5 more damage.
Oof, okay. At this point, you can tell that she is severely injured.
Good. Okay, now this is my my dagger wielder. A 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
Yay. And 2 damage.
Okay, oof. Man, okay, she is near death.
All right, Gil, my last hunter. He fumbled again.
Oh god, D4.
Nice. Gil the Slippery. A 3.
Your weapon comes loose in your hand. You quickly grab it, but your grip is disrupted.
No.
You take a -2 penalty on your next attack roll.
All right. Somebody kill her so I don't have to worry about that. All right, that's me. Thank you.
All right, Ross.
When he yells that out, that's exactly what my people do. Schmook and Glorp, the shrub man and the snake man, they start firing arrows, and then the other two like charge in with it's just a piece of flint with some rope around it, and the other person has a let's see. Both of them, yeah, that's all they have. They just have like a piece of rope tied around the bottom of flint. And they all attack.
All right.
Okay, 18 and 15.
Those both hit.
Okay, only the people firing arrows hit for 5 damage.
Oh, describe how you kill the Ant Queen.
Well, the arrows actually does that thing where I can't remember what movie it happens, but she opens her maw on either side of her mandibles. The arrows go in the back of the throat, and it goes, and it rears up. But then everybody gets underneath, and everybody just starts madly stabbing at her soft underbelly, and rips the goo starts spraying all over the room and all over everybody.
Oh man. And with that, you have slain the Ant Queen.
I think of Harry
now
Potter.
Roll a D7. Ooh, yeah, I think it was Harry Potter. Oh, dang.
Oh, no.
Okay. So during all of this, you kept hearing the clattering on the metal door, the banging, the chittering. And then as soon as she dies, all of that stops. Almost immediately. And this is the door that you guys all entered through. You can open it back up and take a look, or on the far side of the room where she came from, beyond where the queen was in the southwest corner of the chamber is a metal door. And also, you see that there's all sorts of non-food items that have been piled up unattended in the corner. And if you want to search through it, you can all make a luck check. The lower the roll, the better.
Do we
What was
do
luck
we check
again?
for each character?
No, just one roll for everybody.
Just one.
I'm sorry, what was that, Glenn?
What was the roll again?
Luck
So
check.
D20? Okay.
D20, yeah. Lower
14.
is better. 14, okay.
6.
6, ooh, okay.
1.
Wow.
1, oh, dang, okay.
Yeah, now I rolled a 17.
All right, well, Glenn, you actually find... Let me get to its description. A small hard stick that you could hold in one hand. And you saw the rays of a rising sun flow from it. You can make an artifact check if you'd like.
Okay. 18?
Oh, dang, okay, that's a success. What you have now is a mazer pistol.
Whoa.
You can make another artifact check if you want to see how many charges it has.
All right, let's see how it goes. And 5.
You can see that in the hilt that there are 6 glowing lights. So all right.
6 glowing lights.
6 glowing lights.
Okay, thank you.
And I will tell you this so you can keep it in mind. You have 3 stages that you can set this to. You have stage 1, where it does 2d6 damage. Stage 2, where it does 3d6 damage.
Okay.
And lastly, stage 3, where it does 6d6 damage.
Okay. All right. Okay. Give me one moment. I'll be right back.
Okay. Gosh dang maser pistol. Oh, dogs. Oh, I see what's going on. 1 second. Puppies got into our yard. Gotta go flush them out before they attack the cats. Be right back. But you guys can decide what you want to do. You can go back through the doorway that you guys came through. Or you can go through the doorway that was behind the queen. But there's also one more thing in this room that you all find after the clashes of battle have subsided. One moment.
Nice. Does anybody have any mutants?
I do.
I do.
I have 2 mutants and 2 pure strain humans.
What kind of mutants are they?
One of them just says mouth is fanged, and the other one says eyes are covered by semi-transparent skin. He's the one
Nice.
that couldn't hit anything. So
What about you, Uplift?
Okay, I have one that has a set of small horns, and the other one that is an insectoid with a hairy body.
Ah, love it.
Getting hairy with it. And then I also have getting hairy with it? Oh no, he died. Never mind. So
So
and
you
then the
have...
other 2 are pure string humans.
Okay. What about you, Kevin? Do you have any mutants?
I don't know. Are they going to be on my character sheet?
Yeah.
And if so, where would I see them? I don't.
It's going to be in the bottom right, in that menu that says mutations, and it'll say genotype.
Okay. All of, well, let's see.
I'll find you.
3 of mine say manimal,
Oh,
and then
nice.
one of them says plantient.
Nice. What type of plantian and what type of manimals?
That's a subtype.
Yeah.
So the plantient is a meritoid fern.
I don't know. So it's a fern person? It's like a person made of ferns?
Sure, I'll go with that.
All right. I don't...
yeah.
And
That's interesting.
my manimals, see, I have a cheetah. I have an eagle. well, actually, no, the eagle, that was Robbie. That's gone, so. I have a cheetah, and I have an owl.
Oh, man. The owl is really creepy. Yeah, that's creepy. I would rather not that be here. Of all the weird things, I don't know, that one bothers me the most.
That seems like the friendliest.
You have 2 cheetahs and an owl.
Is it the turning of the head all the way around?
Just
Should be walking forward and looking
looking
behind
like
him?
this
Is that
all
what it
the
is?
time about everything.
He's just focused.
No. Just don't focus on me.
Super focused.
He's focused on everyone.
Oh, no.
What about you, Greg? What do you got?
2 mutants and 2 pure strain humans.
Oh, dang. What is their appearance? For
One
the
of them
mutants?
their mouths are fanged, and the other
Okay.
mutant, the eyes are covered by semi-transparent skin.
Ooh, ew.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Kind of has like a film, like a shark.
Oh yeah.
And they don't blink. You just hear like a squishy sound every time they look around. No.
Ew.
Oh, man.
It's like a squishy rolling motion.
See, it kind of makes my owl seem pretty natural, don't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
My character says that. And I thought the owl guy was weird.
I need some sunglasses of the ancients.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Just walking through, like, sorry.
Well,
I vote the door ahead. I don't want to go back to the mucus bridge.
Yeah, and I didn't
All
like
right.
the sounds.
well, all those sounds subsided. Like, they immediately stopped as soon as the queen died. And plus, there is, before the mucus bridge, from where you guys are, there is a hallway where there was 2 sleeping quarters that kind of gleamed. And there was one other hallway that she did not investigate. She immediately went straight for this door.
Listen, in my defense, we are not very smart.
Yeah. But that's up to you guys. But
What's up with this? What's up with this TV screen here on the queen? When the queen died, did the screen do anything? Did it go blank? Did it show some
it kind of went
cryptic
blank.
message?
Like, during this whole battle, you saw like the face just kind of sneer and kind of cheer on the queen. But as soon as she died, it looked like it flicked off. And as you guys are looking around trying to figure out what to do, you see an old living metal head call out.
So it's just a talking head?
It's a talking head. It says, "Please,
Okay.
come here. You have slain the Ant Queen."
And where's the head?
It's in the refuse pile of like non-food item where she found the pistol.
Is it something we can just pick up?
Yeah, it's like the size of a human head. It's made out of metal, but it's very light.
I'll let Cliff. We'll heft it up. Take a look at it.
All right. Cliff picks it up, and what you see is just this metal human-like head that lacks really any facial features. You see 2 glowing lights for eyes, and just a slit for a mouth. It says, "Ah, you have saved me from her evil clutches. My name is X52.
Who are you and how did you get here?
Well, hello there.
I am a android. My name is X52.
Where's the rest of it?
Well,
Yeah, is that the only thing that we see?
if you look inside the pile over there, I mean, I don't have much of a body left. Thank God that they didn't throw my head in to that mucusy gunk that they use.
What's the gunk for? Do you know?
I don't.
It's the mucus that they spit onto their food. Anything organic turns into a sludge. I'm sure if you were stuck here, you probably ate some of it while under their control.
Gross.
I don't like that thought at all.
Take objects and start trying to find his...
I guess, yeah. Yeah, go rummaging through for the rest of it.
Okay, you look through the rest of it. You do see parts of a body that resemble him, but they are just torn to pieces and look like they won't function.
were you with others when you came down here, X52?
Yes. Well, we were part of the resistance to stop the Overmind and his diabolical plan.
Is the monitor still on?
The monitor is off.
Okay.
What is his diabolical plan?
He seeks to... Well, if you haven't heard that nonsense he was spewing, he wants to reclaim civilization. And it seems like he's gone insane as he wants to remake everything into the Ant-Man visage.
Disgusting.
Indeed.
So
Sounds
where's the
terrible.
rest of your...
I pull out my blinking head. Is this one of them?
Anybody you know?
The blinking skull, he looks at it and looks, he says, "No, that be one of the ancients, as you call them, and what that blinking is a security chip that accesses most of the doors, save for the one where the queen came from. But I have the code."
I put it back in my pocket.
Do you know what's behind either one of these doors?
Well, the door, I'm guessing you guys came through the far door, and that leads back out to the main part of the colony. And since all the chittering stopped from what I could hear, it sounds like all the Ant-Men have perished. As you've dealt a great blow to the Hive mind hierarchy with the queen being killed.
Zahira will raise her.
So what's behind the queen's body?
What was that?
Like, is there like a path behind the body?
Yes, behind her is a metal door, and that's where she came from, and it closed behind her. But X52 has the code, and he's willing to give it to you as it leads deeper into the old facility. And he'll give it to you if you promise to free Speculatron, the leader of the resistance.
Zahira will raise her flint knife to everyone and dripping with the ichor of the Ant Queen, and she says, "We would bring much glory to the tribe if we could slay this Overmind. I say we accept this quest."
You know, I'm pretty interested, but I also feel like I could just take X52's head home.
Then be gone, coward.
It's tempting, but I say let's take door number 1.
Okay, door number 1, I will say
my
is the
group
one
will-
I came through. Door number 2 is the next door through.
Oh, behind the queen?
Yeah, door number 2 is behind the queen. And there's not really an exit unless you can know how to fly.
Well, Glent, what do you think? You've got way more experience down here than we do. Keep pushing forward or go back?
My little group look at each other and do a little like huddle. And you see them talking, looking over at you guys, and just know, okay. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go. They obviously kidnapped us or knocked us out or something, threw us down here. I would want some revenge. So if taking down this entire hive is what we need to do, then let's do it.
Well, let's do it. There's no way out. We've got to do something.
Yep.
What's the code?
The code, X52 says it's 956423001. All right, so have you guys decided on which door to go through?
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead. All right.
For victory.
Hey, you have a laser pistol, so I mean, it's destiny.
So we're behind you.
Oh man.
All
I hope
right.
I don't shoot myself in the foot with it.
All right, so you open the door with the code he gave you.
Mm.
And peering down below, you see the flicker of lights as they come on. And it's a ramp that leads down. Let me see, each hex is 10 feet, so that is, or no, 1 square is 5 feet, so it leads down to about 50 feet before it evens out. Down to a room below you.
Oh.
Okay.
It's good, that was your dice.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that was your dice.
Thought you might have fallen or something.
Yeah. Nah, it's just a bunch of ice.
That sounds like a bunch of ice.
Oh yeah. It's still like 90 plus degrees here in Arizona. So we keep everything cool in an ice chest, but the ice don't last long. But yeah, you go down the ramp and it levels out, and immediately ahead of you is a door.
Okay.
It's a small metal door about 1 person wide.
I mean, I turned.
When we look over to the left, does that taper off till it's closed, or can we just not see back that direction?
No, this entire level is lit with like, I would say like emergency floodlights every 10-15 feet.
Okay.
And so you can see that to the left, it ends, let me see here, another 50 feet, and it ends at a door. And there's another door to the right on that wall. And to the right, you can see it hits an end, and then it goes down another hallway.
I turn to Jim, Ray, and John, and I say, "This would be Canine." He says, "This is what you're good at, isn't it not?"
Doors.
Why don't we ask the talking head?
Oh yeah, we have a talking head.
We're just here for the journey. It's all a simple path in front of us. We just need to follow it.
Yes, we should ask the talking head.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Skull 5000.
Yeah, X52, have you been down here?
X52, so if you get me out of the back and show me around, I might be able to tell you.
Yeah, I'll show him around.
All right, you take him out and give him a scan.
Oh dear
and,
God.
He says, yeah, that looks like to be the mind control lab. You see that access panel there that has an imprint of a hand? Maybe one of the normal people should go put their hand on that, see if it opens up.
Kaneen does that.
Okay, I need you to roll. Let me see. Do I roll or do you roll? Let's see. Yes, make an AI recognition check. And let me know what you get.
I got what would modify a AI recognition check? Intelligence.
It is actually just what you are, your race. So he's a human, so that is +3, I think, at level 0. So
Okay, I got a 11.
all right, you pass. Panim puts his hand on the pad. You can see a beam of light shoot out as it quickly goes up through your palm. And then you hear a bink, and the door slides open.
What do we see?
I will describe it is. This room is cluttered with broken tables and chairs, pushed back against the walls farthest from the door. Against various shelves and cabinets, a narrow, upright structure with white, glassy walls stand next to a metal box on a counter.
What's in the box?
Let's take a look. Are you all coming in here to look around?
Yeah, I'll come in.
It's I'll let them look around. My little crew will stand out by the door, kind of keep a look up and down both hallways.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's been quite enough time, but Cliff is still trying to work on his broken spear.
All right. Let's see. So looking closely at the box, it has gems and knobs on the box's face. If you want to mess around with it, you can make a artifact check.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh, 17.
Dang,
You
man.
Laying it.
Is this the same person who got the mazer pistol?
Yes.
Dang. Okay, well, they judge that this is some kind of lab, and whatever that this does is connected to the white, the narrow tube with the glassy walls. And looking through it and kind of figuring out what the ancients mean, it looks like you can tap into the hive mind intelligence. If someone steps into the tube and someone activates the settings here, as everything is already pre-configured.
Oh man, somebody smart should totally do that.
Or not smart.
Or definitely not smart.
Zahira does not volunteer. This sounds like something beneath her, so she pushes Kaneen out the door to go do it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good idea.
Where does Kaneen go though? He's never been there to the tube thing in question.
All you have to do is stand into the. If you're wanting to do it, you just stand inside within the chamber of the glass chamber, and somebody
in
just
this room?
pushes a button and it should work. Yeah, it's in this
Okay.
room. Everything's in this room.
He does that. He stands in. I'm sorry, actually, does somebody else want to do this? I'm sorry. I don't want to hog it. Somebody want to commune with the hive mind?
Oh no, I'm jacking around in the hallway. I'm fine.
Okay. Alright, he steps in. And then
We support your decision.
somebody pushes the button, yeah.
All right. Pushing the button. And you gain the. Oh wait, is Panim a human mutant?
Kaneen is a human
Or,
man. A
Okay.
gatherer.
All right, so one of Glint's dude. Well, what was her name? Jahira, or not Jahira? That's
The one in the tube is Kaneen.
Yeah, Kaneem. Well, Glint's people push the button, and Kaneem disappears in a bright flash of white light that lasts for just a few moments. And as soon as it dissipates, Kaneem now has 2 antennae sticking out of his head.
Ah,
And he now has the hive mind mutation.
Man, didn't
Oh,
this
no.
happen in the last DCC game we were in?
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, there were
same
alien.
as
They were
Stuart
alien
Barnes.
hive people, and they came in the spaceship, and I got the antenna, and I was part of their hive. You figured I would learn the lesson by now. Okay, so what can he do? What does he know now?
Let me check. Hive intelligence mutation. Well, let's see. All right. So he can tell that he's connected to the hive mind, and he can tell that all of the ants within the hive are dead, except for 3. And it seems like they're further below. On the same level, but deeper in. He can also touch onto the giant horseflies. And they seem they want to escape. And just from what he can gather from their thoughts and everything, there's 4 horseflies, and each of them are large enough to carry 4 people on their backs out through the opening on top of the hive.
Nothing of the Overmind itself.
No, when you try to peer into whatever the Overmind may be, you get blocked.
Can I tell where the horseflies are?
Yes, they're back up the ramp and into the feud storage chamber.
Back up the way we
And
came.
with your hive mind, you would know. Yep, back up the way you came.
Okay. I tell everybody that. I turn around, and now I'm an insect man, and I say, I am part of the hive, and then I tell them that.
Totally not creepy.
does that mean that you can communicate and or control them?
I can sense them. Except the Overmind. It hides from me. I cannot tell if it can see.
So Jim immediately puts his spear to their throat and asks them, "Are you still part of our group, or Have they got you as part of them, or can we trust still?
You can trust me.
We will see. I know we will keep our eye on you.
No.
My owl has his eyes on.
No. He hates it.
Unblinking stare of the owl man.
Abner has his eyes on you, but you can't tell because of the film.
I accidentally put lime juice in my coffee. It's a sad day.
Lime?
Oh no.
Lime. I don't want lime coffee. It's wrong. That's as wrong as hanging out with an owl man and a skin eyeball person.
Well,
It sounds like these horseflies could be our way out of.
Zahira is like, I do not seek a way out, not until we have slain the beast.
Also,
Totally for
you
it.
guys are on your rite of passage, and if you come back to the tribe without any artifacts, you will not become part of the Seeker team, the most renowned status of the tribe. You'll be stuck as hunters and gatherers. For other menial jobs around the tribe.
Which way do you guys want to go? You want to go right or left out the door? Or do you want to leave, actually? Do you guys want to, like, just say, let's get out of here? Live a simple mutant life.
No.
No, let's move down to the next door.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Did you want to continue searching this room, or just move on ahead?
Yeah, my guys are kind of kicking the broken stuff around to see if they can see anything laying around.
Okay. You find a vial of pink liquid with a hard, foamy yellow crust on top. 3 boxes of delicious Tum Tum chocolate cracker cookies.
Yummy.
That's what they... Yeah. And a steel box. The top of the box is marked with a big red X. And if you want to try opening it, it will require a strength check.
Open it. Open it. Open it.
Yeah, so Jim immediately takes the vial of pink liquid. He's like, oh, I've got to, and starts to go to drink it, and then John stops him. He says, no,
Oh, the
not
vial.
here.
Oh, no.
No, don't drink that, not here. And at the same time, Ray's over. Pry open this box.
All right. It's a DC 20 strength check. So if you want others to help you, they can.
If you want a hand, Lloyd is pretty strong.
Definitely. Yes,
Uh,
you guys are busy.
Lewis is pretty strong too. So is Jed.
Oh
Actually,
my
I
god.
think Ray's just looking at this box, and I think he's just like, man, I want to open this, but and he's just gonna pass it off to somebody who might have better.
Well, you can work together to open it. Just apply all your checks together, you know. It'll make it easier. If you have more than... If you have 2 more people helping you, it'll go down to a DC 10.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it then. I have 2 people helping me. I'll go ahead and roll it.
All right.
Oh. Yeah. Yay. He doesn't do it. Told you it looked too strong for me.
Well,
Rolling
Lloyd
8.
has a +2 modifier. I don't know if that'll help.
That could help. Also, remember, you can also burn luck and apply however many points of luck that you burn to your roll. And also, Ross, the Plantant is like the halfling from DCC.
Oh.
Yeah. He
Alright,
has
so
a lucky Plantant perk.
My Ray, he's the cheetah. He got the cheetah subtype there. He's going to, he has 11 luck, so he'll go ahead and burn on.
Well, since I'm if I have that halfling luck feature as a planchant, then I'll just give you 2 luck if that helps.
Yep,
Yes,
just 2
which will
short.
be adding 4 to your roll.
Well, then that makes it 12.
I mean, how much do you need? Do you need 2?
All right.
You just need 2. I rolled an 8.
I'll give you 1 for which gives you 2.
All right. And Plantains regain luck. They actually regenerate luck. Along with most of the classes here, but we can go through that later. Inside the box. Where the heck is my tablet? I just had it in my hands. What the heck? It's like a... There it is. Right in front of me. Inside the box is a sealed plastic container of arriving ochre slime. It has a stopper on the top of a glass container. You can try out the slime if you want.
Delicious.
Nope.
Nope. I mean,
Nope.
the goo kind of trembles and wriggles as you look
Hey,
at it.
He puts it back in the box and closes it.
Dang. Okay. All right.
But Jim is gonna crack open a box of the chocolate crackers and start seeing the cookies.
Good after all these millennia.
Yes. They actually do still taste nice and fresh.
He doesn't offer to
Chocolate.
share with anybody.
Well, there's
Dang it, Jim.
plenty to go around though. But okay, selfish Jim.
Glorp, being a lizard man, you can't tell anything from any expression on his face because he doesn't have any, but his tongue falls out of his mouth and he snorts angrily. Also, he opens this door. Is this door open or is it locked?
Ooh, do you have the... Oh, do you have a map for it?
No, oh, sorry. You said that when we looked left, there was a door down at the end and then a second door.
Yeah, so there's a door that ends the hallway, and then if you go down this hallway, there is a second door on your right.
So they said they wanted to go to the next door, so I'll go to the second door down to the right, and Glorp will open it. Or try to.
And being
Okay.
that Jim is the Lizard King, he's gonna look at the Gork and throw him a cracker.
Lizard King.
Well, that's the doors. He's a lizard.
He like licks it out of the air like a fly, and then now he seems satisfied, if indifferent, which is like super, like the most affectionate thing from Glorp is indifference. So.
Hey, you know, it's not about the destination, it's about the friends we eat along the way. Okay, area... Where the heck is it? Hold on. This would be... B4A, B4B, B4A. Okay. peering through the half-ajar doorway into this chamber, you see a vaguely human-shaped creature in a tattered blue tunic, laying prone and staring back at you, with some sort of weapon in its hand. It appears grievously wounded and has no legs. Nonetheless, it regards you coldly. State your business in Command-D, it says flatly. Whatever furniture once existed and has been destroyed. Whatever furniture once existed has been destroyed and litters the perimeter of the room. An obvious sign of combat.
I'll ask X52. Do you know this guy?
X52 peers and says, "That is the traitor. Eliminate him."
Slit his throat.
It's a living metal man, just like X52.
Oh. I try and then sparks fly.
Sparks fly, and let's see, you responded in a violent manner, so it's gonna try and shoot you with its metal rod. Let me see here. Jeez. Okay. Oh, he misses. Thank God. But yeah. Okay. I'm not even gonna say you guys have to roll for combat because, as you see, this metal living man has no legs, and he just has whatever this is that just shot a ray of sunlight towards whichever one of Ross's characters tried to slit his throat, and he completely missed.
Yeah, let's tackle that guy.
Just drag him out into the hallway and leave him. He won't follow us.
Zahira, who tried to slit his throat and then almost got shot, totally wants that sun weapon, the magic lance,
Ooh, okay.
which she just totally holds from a hip like that girl from Aliens.
All right. Yeah, see if you can try and take it from him with a strength check.
Oh, is it being gripped in his cold, dead android hands? Is that what's going on?
Yes, he is. To put it in a more literal meaning, there's an android man who's grievously wounded, pointing a laser pistol at you.
Oh,
And
okay.
since you attacked him, he fired back.
Oh my goodness. Oh
and
gosh.
Missed.
Okay. I would ask. I thought we were gonna tackle him. We should totally tackle him then, like, and keep him from like doing that. If that were the case, I would have Smook do it. Or I'm sorry, Glorp. Glorp would be better at
Good
that.
old Glorp.
Glorp is like
Glorp, I think of Glorfard from our One Ring game.
Glorfarn. Glorp is like the lizard guy with the painfully unusually long forearms from Star Wars. That one guy. What's his name? I can't think of his name.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Oh,
Glorp will
yes,
try to
I
rip.
know.
Oh no, Glorp! He got a 3 plus whatever, but it's
Oh.
not a lot.
God. Oh well, he is able to keep his grip firm on.
Glorp
the
is
pistol.
like, as lizard men do in a life or death struggle now. That's the slowest combat scene you've ever seen.
This reminds me of original series Star Trek, Kirk fighting the lizardman.
The Gorn.
Yes, the Gorn.
Sorry. Sorry, I
It's
missed.
fine. I should remember that. I watched the original series, but it's just no legs Kirk fighting a Gorn.
I mean, you can see.
That sounds about right. Is there
Yeah.
any way And we can assist.
Yeah, you guys can try and assist and take it away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Would it be like a D20 strength
Mhm.
check?
Yeah, it's just a D20 strength check.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a D20. I'm gonna use Lloyd because he's got a +2 strength.
Yeah.
All right, you have to beat a 13 because that's what he rolled.
11.
All right. Anybody else assisting?
Yeah. Jed will assist. 14.
Okay.
Nice.
Dang, all right. It takes some effort, but everyone can pry this laser pistol out of his hands.
Oh, it's a pistol?
Yes.
Okay. Never mind then.
No worries, but it's good.
Yeah, she only
Nice.
wants like a big. I'm looking for like a big gun. If somebody else wants the laser pistol, does somebody have a high agility? I guess we have to like roll to figure out what it is, though, right?
Yeah, I think. I'm having trouble remembering character names, but the one who got the laser pistol, she can help teach you what it is.
Oh,
Zora.
Zora, yeah, which will decrease your artifact check.
oh, I see it now. Artifact
For
check.
using it.
This is straight from Metamorphosis
Yeah.
Alpha, where you have to roll, and if you get it wrong, it can like blow up on you, or you can shoot yourself with it, or whatever.
Yeah.
Who wants to have the? Does anybody have an agility higher than mod 3 +3? No.
No.
Right.
Higher than what?
Mod +3.
+3.
I got like a 18 agility or so. All right, I'll try it then, because Nope.
Jeez.
probably
That's a
fail.
lot of agility.
Yeah, she's
what'd
got
you
a
get?
18. 5 plus 5 max tech level 4, and
That's right on the money.
oh, okay, all right. Well, yeah,
So, yeah,
she's gonna use this sucker then.
with the... Yeah. She just gonna shoot the android with it?
If he's still alive, she will. What she'll do is, like, everybody's
She-
helping, like, rip the thing out of its hands, and Glorp is like wrestling it, and Glorp, you all get it. Glorp has it. And she like rips it out of Glorp's hands. She's like, I had it, and then she raises it up and shoots the thing.
Nice.
All right, just let's see it.
And then she explodes.
You let me see here. Okay, so the laser pistol disregards armor and force field. So you have to roll with the laser pistol to see if you hit.
Okay. Oof.
And
10.
since it's prone, you'll get a bonus to that.
Oh.
It is. Yeah. He's prone, so his AC would be 16, but it's 13 because no legs.
She misses.
Ooh. Dang. You can always spend the luck to have you hit.
Yeah. My plant guy will do that. He'll give. She'll spend. You can't get luck back though, can you? If you burn it, that's it, right?
Yeah, plant in this game. Actually, in this game, luck regens.
On normal characters.
You can get luck on normal characters.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Each
that's
class has its own amount it can get back a week or
and
days.
That's pretty huge. In that case, Smook will give her 1 luck, which is 2 as a plantoid, and then she'll burn a luck. There you go.
All right. Roll 3d6 to see what your damage is.
3d6.
Yikes.
Yeah.
7, 11.
11 points. Yeah. So you aim and fire a focused beam of coherent yellow-white light. And you can feel the heat off of this beam as it sears into the android and just melts its metal body. And you've killed the android. And with that, in this game, you have to keep track of what your ammo is. So you expended 1 charge. You have 7 shots remaining. Unless you can find another battery.
Okay.
And that's where tech will get complicated. So that's a later thing we'll worry about. But yes. All right. Let me see. Is there anything else in this room? Yes, actually, there's nothing of value in the room. But X52 chirps up and says, that's the vault door. Behind there is where Speculatron is.
Do you know the code?
No, I do not, as I was defeated soon after, and I just saw them walk him in there and lock the door. But let's see. But that chip, that skull might work.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is there anything like around the door that I see as I pull out the blinky head
Blinky head.
and just kind of point it at the door? So that's worked
Yeah,
before.
You can see like there's 2 large clamps on either side of the door. And off to the left, about 5 feet away, is... Instead of being vague descriptions, you see like a desk with computers on it and a few blinking lights where an eye scanner would be.
Yeah, all right. I have my head in hand and I kind of point it towards it like, do you think it sees anything, or does it do anything?
Yeah, it does a quick scan and the clamps open up.
All right, I look at the head and kiss it on the forehead and put it back in my pocket, like, coming in handy.
And the door opens. And as the heavy door opens, you see a man-shaped figure standing in the center of this empty room, wearing a light blue tunic with matching trousers and boots. He holds his hands clasped behind him in a formal, ready posture. This figure has no face or hair at all, though it appears to regard you nonetheless.
You know, we'll defer to the expert. X52, you know this guy.
That is Speculatron, our leader. Although any non-humans should immediately leave the room.
Mine do. They obey and leave.
Yeah, mine will leave.
Okay, it was actually one of my mutants carrying his head, so he'll hand him to one of the humans, and both of my mutants will walk out.
I'll look. All right.
Hey, y'all, can I
Speculatron,
take a quick second? I've got to get a charger.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
1, 2. Well, there's 2 right there. Almost Speculatron just waves his hand and greets you all. Says, "Greetings. You do not look like you're part of the Overmind."
No, we're actually trying to find him.
Ah, so you are allies. Is that why you freed me? Is you're looking for another ally against the crazed AI?
Yes. We seek to end this great beast. Oh, wow, we're against an AI. Wow. Right at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
The
So,
AIs are
Rory-
gods in MCC, so.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I mean, go big or go home.
Session 0. Killed God.
Exactly. Let's see. He says, well,
Sorry about that, friends. I'm back.
no worries. Says, well, if you seek to fight the beast, continue looking around here and see if there's anything to help you aid me in this fight. And I will go directly to their chambers and see if I can find a way in. But before I open it, I will await for you to show up. If you show up.
Do you have like a map of this place?
No, I do not.
Okay.
The Overmind took that away from
So, do we follow you, or?
Yeah.
You can follow me or continue on your way. It doesn't matter to me, and he'll just start walking and just brush past you all.
If Jahira says, I'm sorry, Zahira, that's Baldur's Gate, Jahira. It's a little bit like in my mind too, Jahira is. Zahira is like, if you seek this great beast, then I follow. I'm here to slay it.
Then follow me. Oh dear God. Okay, Okay,
Did
Let's see
Speculatron
here.
want X52's head?
no, he just brushed past it. Okay, so he walks out and he goes immediately to the right. And he goes... Let me see where I'm at exactly. So that was B4A and B4B. Okay. I'm guessing you all are following him.
Yeah, I'll follow him.
Okay. He keeps walking, and as the main humanoids are near him, he keeps walking, and he says, he points through a doorway and says, "That's the engineering room. You might find something of use in there." And he keeps walking along.
So when he left the door, he turned right towards the door at the end of the hallway, or did he turn left back? Which way did he go?
Oh, he went left, opposite of the dead end.
Oh. Okay, so he, let's see, so he left B4A to the south, and he turned east and went down to the end. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
And he is just going all the way down
Long corridor,
the
right?
hallway. The long corridor.
Okay. And he said there was an engineering room here. I mean, it would be like, do either of you have a code? What are there weapons that we can use against this beast within?
Pull out my head.
As you pull out your head and talk, he stops and just pushes the door open
Oh.
and then continues on his way.
That was anticlimactic.
Quickly, comrades.
All right. You want to scan through this room?
Yeah.
All right. Gazing into this room, you see a big table piled with strange metal implements. Shelves around the room also hold many strange things. Some of them are silvery metallic. Others are smooth like an exotic clay.
So we don't know what they are.
Not yet. You can
Roll for
make
it.
a luck check if you want to search through here, yeah.
Okay.
And since we have two people here who understand the artifacts that they're wielding, it should be easy. I won't even have you guys roll for artifact checks.
6.
I got an 8.
An 8. Okay, you find a big wrench.
All right.
It does 1d5 damage.
Big wrench. And 1d5.
A 14.
14. You find fermented grains. 6-pack of aluminum cans containing a strange, tasteless grain beverage. That's mildly intoxicating.
Nat 20.
Oof.
Nice.
Okay. You find you find 2 homemade frag grenades. They do 4d6 damage and they have a 15-foot radius. And then what'd you get?
I gently put them in my leather sack.
Okay. What'd you get, Ross?
I got a 6.
Ooh, okay. You find a right fit wristband. It is self-powered. This biometric wristband has a personal assistant AI that tells time and can predict the weather for the upcoming hour with 75% accuracy. Its mission is to improve the health and fitness of its owner and will always tell its wearer to get more steps and eat less carbs. And it will get huffy and sarcastic if its advice is ignored.
Trying to imagine who it goes on to. Probably Glorp. It's on Glorp's wrist. No. Yeah, no, it's on Glorp's wrist. Because Glorp lacks carbs, which is really unfortunate for a big lizard man. He's a bit chubby.
Yeah. All right, and there's 2 more items in here. With those checks, I will give them to you. You get an inoperative phaser pistol, which you can use it as a club for 1d5 of damage. And a sonic whistle. When activated, the whistle makes a shrill whistling sound for 1 full turn, 10 minutes. Those within 5 feet, you have to make a fortitude save, or you'll be deafened for 1d4 rounds after it stops. So, yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Ta-da! So I'm guessing everybody shuffles back out into the hallway and continues following Speculatron.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
Who took the whistle?
You could take it.
Okay, I'll take a whistle.
The sonic whistle. Okay. You can see the image of Speculatron as he opens up a door at the far end of this hallway. And he clambers in. As you guys get close, you can see that this is a brightly lit room with a heavy metal door on one wall and a smaller door on the opposite wall with a hatch in the ceiling. Near the small door is a small table with a bench. On the table are a series of small glowing gems, as well as some discs and T-shaped sticks. The glassy surface of the table is glowing with various patterns and lights.
Are the glowing crystals just on the table by themselves? Are they a part of something?
It looks like they're a part of something. Oh gosh. Is anybody entering this room? That's the first question. And how many are entering this room?
Smook enters.
Okay.
Yeah. Gil and Lloyd will enter. The other two, my two who are mutants, are kind of giving Speculatron a wide berth. But
Okay,
they're
so
still
Mook
following.
and so Mook and those two. So 3.
Zora and Lewis will go in there.
Okay, so 5. Okay.
And Ray goes in.
Okay, 6. So you all go in. For all those characters, they are going to take 1 point of hard radiation damage.
Ouch.
And off to the side, you can see a massive cockroach covered in tumors and turned bright green. And it's 6 foot long and 3 feet and stands 3 feet off the ground. And it is coming to attack.
The hard radiation damage kills Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, Lloyd.
We barely knew ye.
Oh yeah, actually it kills
Poor
Smook.
Lloyd.
He ignites
Oh,
in
no,
fire
not
because he's a
Mook.
shrub. And he like runs around on fire.
Oh, what? He's the planted. He
He's-
just reverts to a normal plant.
Oh.
Oh no.
1 minute he's walking along, talking to people. The next second he's just a tree.
Oh man. Well, Zahira's gonna take his stuff. He doesn't need it.
Or Mook. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, it is 7:30. That would be our 2-hour. We are near the end, so it's up to you guys if you want to continue and finish this up, or if you want to wait until next Sunday.
I can keep going.
I can go for an hour.
All right, that should be plenty. All right, let's roll for initiative then. The cockroach got a 17.
Of course it did.
3 is 15.
Ooh. Okay.
Five.
Ooh. Okay. So 15, 4, 5, and
Hello?
yes.
Okay. 6. I don't know what
6,
happened.
Okay, so 15, 6, 5, and 4. All right. So the cockroach attacks. It is attacking. Let's see. One of Glint's characters.
Oh no.
And it hits with a 15. Let's see, 2d4. Oh dear God. Does 8 points of damage.
Oof.
Bye, Lewis.
Yeah, you just see it just jump and attack Lewis and starts to try and drag it off. All right. Ross, you're next.
All right. The very first thing, Jahira's gonna pull out the light weapon and shoot it. Attempt to, anyway.
All right.
All right. She gets a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Is it 3d6?
3d6.
All right. 10 damage.
Oh man. Okay, you wipe it out.
She puts it against its head.
You turn this cockroach into dust.
The room looks like a
All
rave.
ashes
It's just
on
like
the ground.
neon green blood splattered against the back wall.
God, yeah. All right, well that's it. Okay, in the next one, the heavy metal door, you can look through it, and blinding light issues from the center of this room, where many special alloy rods are pressed into a cylinder of unearthly metals, stored in a transparent tank of murky water. Unfortunately, this is the last thing you see, is merely... Oh, nope, I'm sorry, you're in the outer chamber. Peering through the half-ajar doorway into this chamber. Nope, that's a different description. You can just see this bright light in the center of this other room. And, everybody will take another single point of hard radiation damage.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's Gil.
That's not Gil.
Zahira's
Yeah.
dead.
No, not Zahira.
No.
At least she didn't die in the hands of some mad wizard.
Or some cockroach.
Okay.
Another member of the Doors is fallen.
Oh no.
Man, that. This is how the Doors fell apart. The true story.
It's
Behind the music.
Jim's outside still eating his cookies. And
Yeah, the rest of them
Alfie.
are like, man, I wonder what's taking them so long.
And yeah, you can just see these tumors grow on the fallen and just quickly mutate and then cover themselves in scabs and sores.
Ugh.
Looking around, make an artifact check.
Okay. 10.
Okay. Okay, that passes. So the table, you can set from all that you're reading and all that, and a little bit of help from X52. This is the reactor control center. It looks like the reactor is gonna blow soon. He says you can use the table, which is the control panel for the core, and see if you can secure it. Or if you want, set it to go off even more.
I yell through the 2 doors at everyone in the hallway and relay what he just said to me. I wouldn't recommend coming in here though. So should we blow it or should we set it?
Let's blow it and get out of here. Oh wait, no, we need an artifact, right? We have 2 though.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2
Yeah,
artifacts.
You have 2 artifacts.
Everybody needs 1. Is that the challenge?
Yep, at least 1. It could be something useful like pistols, or something mundane like the Fitbit that you got.
We got a Fitbit. We got 2 skulls. We got 2 mazer pistols. So I think we're pretty good actually. I only got 2 people left. How many people you guys got?
2 for me as well.
2.
Okay, so we need.
Still gotta find an exit out of here too.
3.
We know one. We just gotta run. We gotta get back to those bumblebees that my insect man knows about.
The horse flies.
4.
Hey, before we blow
I'm gonna
it,
throw people in lava
throw who in
before
lava?
you blow it.
Throw someone in lava? What do you mean?
Yeah. Oh no, last round we went, one of my people fell in lava. So there's a lava pit.
Oh, like
Yeah. Sacrifice
we have
them
enough
for the
and
greater
throw 'em
good.
in, yeah. What? I'll tell you what. Does this thing look like it's about to blow like in a few seconds, or do we have like a minute or 10 minutes, or what was it?
This looks like right now it is not gonna blow immediately.
Okay.
It looks like it will blow in a couple of days.
Why don't we tell someone outside? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say, if you want to mess with the table, just roll an artifact check and tell me the result.
Oh.
But that's entirely up to you guys.
Since I got 2 people that survived, I will try to do that. Or I'm sorry, the one for I got a 14 for an artifact check. Maybe we'll find something we need so we can get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know what your plan is, and then
Yeah. So
you have a table of stuff that can happen.
So my thought is for you all, like, what if there's a hatch out there? Let's like look out that hatch and see and like try to find a way out first, because it sounds like we have time. And then somebody like,
I'll feed him.
and then we blow it as soon as we know the way out.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed him.
Well,
Yep.
if y'all come out and go back in, is it gonna hurt you again, like it did the first time? Because if y'all, or is it, the longer you stay in there, the more likely
Right.
it is. Because we can go, Abner and Cliff are still outside the door. They can go look for an exit, but your hive mind person is still alive, right?
Yeah, he has 3 hit points.
Oh,
Dang, he's beefy.
Yeah, he's beefy.
balling.
So
That's awesome.
he'll stay in here with the reactor, and he'll be like, "I will stay. I'll prepare to destroy the reactor, but quickly, you must find a way out."
All right, don't have to tell me twice. So, yeah. Zora walks out.
All right. You said the artifact check roll was 14.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you the result since he's the last one in there with Speculatron. As everybody else leaves. Ooh. Okay. A burst of hard radiation from the reactor core automatically generates a wave of mutation effects within any mutants, manimals, or plantians. So that's gonna be fun to roll on. So
That's going to affect Glorp. Oh, I guess it'll actually affect both because he's a bugman now.
yeah. So let me get to that table and let's see how many mutations everybody gets. Because animals get mutations too.
Everyone in the room or everyone in general?
Just everybody in general.
Amazing.
If that's the case, I wonder if that helps my, plant man. Because he, like, devolved? Seriously, because there's, like... No, I'm serious. There's in the book, you can devolve and evolve, so I don't know.
Yeah, Mook is back.
There you go.
Oh.
Mook is
And
back,
he gains
baby.
he's back to full HP, and he gets, 2 + 2 HP. To his maximum.
2 + 2?
Yeah. So... Let me get to mutation table rolls. This is all wet magic, physical mutations. Okay, so we're gonna start off with everybody's mutants. So, how many mutants do you got, Ross?
1 that's in here. Unless that also applies to Smook. And then to be 2.
Yes. Let me see here. It's Radburn. Let me get to it. Roll a... I believe it's a D20. That's subtypes, mutant appearances.
And this is only if they're in the room, right?
This is everywhere. This is complex wide. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Let me get to mutants. That's rowers. Mutant. There we go. Okay. Roll. Dang, where the heck is it? You gain 1d3 mutations, and I'm trying to find that table.
You need the mutations table?
I'm looking to see the actual... how many mutations you actually roll for, because you can roll to get like 2 mutations and a defect and stuff like that, but I cannot find that table.
I think it's baked into the table on page 40, right? Because it says, for example, if you roll if you were to roll for a defect at D100 and got a 1, you'd roll 2 defects. Maybe I don't know.
Oh yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, right. All right. So yeah, so D100 then.
Or if it's a Radburn, because you rolled a 1 or a 20, if it's a defect, then you get 1 to 2 physical mutation, and you roll a D20, and you figure out which one you get.
Oh yeah, it's a Radburn. That's what I was thinking of, Radburn.
In that case, the person just rolls D20, and this is fascinating. This is from Metamorphosis Alpha, because it has the 3 has different categories, and anyways, D20 for a mutant versus a manimal versus a plantient. So, for example, my plantient, if it's a radburn, but I think if it's a radburn, anyways, I rolled a 12, so he's got a physical mutation that he gains.
Okay. You're looking at table 3-1?
Yeah, if it's radburn. If it's radburn, page 38, table 3-1. And so if he gets a physical mutation, then it says physical
And then you
mutation
move on to
3-2,
3-2.
D100. I got...
Let me double check the result on the thing. And then I'll tell you exactly. I believe it's just regular mutations. Let me see. Result 14. Yep, generates a wave of mutation effects within any mutants, mammals, or plants. Use table 3-1 Radburn results. Okay, yeah. Page 38.
Yeah, so you got plasticity.
Ooh.
And, let's see. Glorp.
Wait, that's really weird. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm just... Glorp is mutant, but he's serpentine, so does that make him a manimal? Or does it say manimal? Because somebody said manimal earlier.
I think if his genotype is mutant and his appearance is just serpentine,
Oh,
then he's
that's what it is. It's
scaly like a
mutant.
snake.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so he says it's got physical mutation gained.
Physical mutation gained. Ooh, nice.
And I got heightened stamina.
Ooh.
And lastly, Kaneen is a survivor. Mutant. And you got a 16, so you got a mental mutation. Come on, mental power. Telekinesis or something like that. 85. Uncontrolled empathy.
85.
Wait. Mental mutation. 85 is temporary invulnerability. I don't even know.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang. If you roll a 100, then you gain a mega mutation. And if you roll a 100 again, you can pick any 2 mutations.
Good grief.
Yeah. There's some good mutations in this game. It's fun being a mutant.
All right. If you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and I'll start rolling.
Go ahead.
Okay. So the first one.
We're just doing it one at a time to make sure everything goes correctly, you know.
Okay. All right, I got a 14 for one of them. And then 20 for the other one.
So 14,
So those are
are you a manimal or?
now mutants for both of them. So
Yeah.
that's mental mutation.
That's mental mutations, yeah.
Okay. So the first one is an 83.
83, that's teleportation.
That should be cool. You would think.
Mm-hmm.
13.
13.
Deathfield generation.
Field generation.
That's
Nice.
great.
A lot of mental powers. Except for heightened stamina, that's pretty nice. Alright, Manimals is next.
Oh, I had 2 mutants. I was waiting.
Oh, go ahead. Do your mutants then.
Okay. 10.
10, that is a physical mutation. You can go ahead and do the other one too.
And
Let's see.
6.
Another physical mutation.
Okay, and you said a D100.
D100.
First one is an 85.
85. You get symbiotic touch.
Okay. All right. And a 26.
26. Gas generation.
All my life. All right. And that's
All
it.
right. And then you have 2 mutants and a manimal, is that right?
I have 2 players left, and one is a manimal and one is a plantian.
All right.
So John, the manimal, had rolled a 7.
Physical mutation.
Okay, so now it's a D100.
Yep.
That would be 27.
That is gas generation. And then
All
for
right.
the plantians.
Plant. Ooh, would be a nat 1.
That's a defect.
And or a 20.
D100.
That would be 72.
72 is... You have a special vulnerability.
A special what?
Special vulnerabilities. So let me go to that and we'll see defects, but we can keep going. Do you want to try doing the generator again, Ross? Or is everybody else just going to keep moving along?
What do you mean, generator?
The table, I mean. I'm sorry. The control table.
So I think basically my thought is that Kaneen would give everybody a head start to get out and find a way out, and then try to join him. He might, in fact, he'll cast after he tries. Well, I guess we'll see how it goes, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
So nothing happens to the pure strain humans?
Nope. Nothing happens to the pure strains.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, for the special vulnerability, I need you to roll a D20.
Six.
6. Okay. You are hemophilic and take 2 times damage from physical attacks. And you take an additional 1 HP of damage per round until you are healed or the wounds are bound.
Maybe he should stay.
Dang. That's a hard
2
life.
times damage. That's a hard life. Like, you don't want to have that in the post-apocalyptic.
This is like
era.
real life.
That's poor. That's poor Jim too, and he's got the most hit points.
Oh,
Don't trip.
Oh my god.
All right. Where the heck are we? All right. The last area that isn't checked is the dead end door for everyone else who's making it through. Or do you want to go straight back up to the horseflies?
If everybody does everybody know how to get to the horseflies?
I've never seen horseflies.
It was up in the. It said it was up in the food storage chamber, and if you to the hive mind, I think you would know how to.
I'm turning it on.
Food storage chamber. I haven't seen it. I wasn't here last time.
It's up where we came. Either was up. It was up where we came in. Where we thought to. Guess if we go out that way, down the other hallway.
Okay.
Down that way.
You guys want to like book it, and then like I give you like 3 rounds, and then I start trying to activate the device.
Okay. Seems like that would work.
After a couple of rounds,
Okay.
I will attempt to cast temporary invulnerability.
Ooh, okay.
Fancy.
Nice.
Let's see what it does.
I don't know how do you use a mutation in this game though. I've never done it.
I will double check. I believe it's just like casting a spell. For a base mutation check, the rolls the appropriate action die. You add your class level to that die. I'll check. You're gonna be burn luck, or I'm playing glow burn, which you take. It's basically like spell burn is what glow burn is.
Oh, I can glow burn on top of that. That's awesome. Okay, so let me do my manifestation check with my Xochi dice here. After a couple of rounds, after you guys flee, his body twinkles and sparkles. I don't know. It says when he's attacked, but and then I'm going to glow burn myself all the way down. Do you pick one stat, or can you pick multiple stats to glow burn? I can't remember. I'll just
pick multiple stats.
I'm gonna glow burn my stamina all the way down 10 points.
Yeah.
So.
Oh dang. Okay.
So with that, I'll get a 27. Actually, I'm gonna do 11 points, get a 28.
Okay.
That's thick enough to clear up.
Okay. All right. What does 28 give you?
It says I cannot be harmed, controlled, or manipulated by any form or physical or mental attack, and can shake off 75 points of damage, and I don't have to breathe.
Jeez.
So that's what I do.
yeah.
I like start to sparkle, and then I like do that, and then I try to activate the control panel after several rounds.
Dang. Okay. Make one last artifact check.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna feed.
I'm going to burn 3 luck and make it a 15.
Ooh.
My.
The power shuts off for a few moments, and then it restarts. Nothing else happens.
Oh, did I fail?
That was result 15.
Ooh. Oh gosh.
There's some really good results, and there's some really bad results.
Should I, like...
That was the middleman.
Okay. Is that the only attempt? Should he just leave the room? Should he just leave it? Or can he...
He can keep messing with it as long as he wants, as the other ones make their way up to the food storage area.
Alright, that's been 4 rounds. He has 1 round left of temporary invulnerability. So I will make another attempt if I can.
Alright.
Okay, 19. And I will burn another luck. 20.
Okay, all right. This is the best possible one. This result triggers the self-help routines to come online and repair the reactor. It removes the hard radiation effects and make the installation safe.
Oh. Okay.
For the rest of it, it makes it safe and free for another 100 years.
Oh, nice. Okay. If there's anything that looks expensive around here, I'll try to rip it off the wall and run out of here and try to catch up and see if I can get back to everybody in the horse flies.
All right. Yeah, there's a few bits and bobs here, and like screwdrivers, like nano screwdrivers, and there's electronic torches and stuff here. Like nothing too amazing, but nothing that's like junk either. But all right. So you want to keep the installation safe and it won't explode as you all head back up to the food storage chamber. And you see everybody gathered around trying to free these giant horse flies. But they're still, well, yeah. So you guys just want to escape using the horse flies?
Yeah. I do.
All right. All I need you to do is make a DC 10 Hive Mind mutation check on the horse flies.
Is this to see if we fall off the horse flies? Because I'm going to burn some luck.
Yeah, see if you can, tame the horse flies with your Hive Mind antennas.
Oh, that one guy. Okay, he gets a 9 to try to tame the Hive Mind flies. But
Okay.
let's see if I can burn some luck here. I got a sagebrush. He will burn all the way down. Let's see, he will burn 4, that's 8, for 15.
Ooh, okay, so yeah. You're able to take control of the horsefly's intelligence, and you're all able to mount the horseflies. And yeah. You fly back through the fungus area that Glint and them and everybody the bee, and you fly upwards through the mouth of the entrance. You escape through the portal, and you clear the irradiated Northlands, and you come back into the general area of your village with horseflies.
We get to keep the horse flies?
Well, you get all the way back to familiar lands, and as soon as the journey ends, they perish.
Ah, shucks.
As they're realized. Yeah. And you guys make it back to your village with your hard-fought gains.
Awesome. Mythic Mountains RPG is a private online play club that focuses on folk RPGs. Folk RPGs are the games that belong to all of us. They're what actually happens at a table between friends. It's their voice that has the authority on what is fun and what works for them. Weekly, we upload our games to allow others to sit in with us. The channel isn't monetized. We don't own the artwork, music, software, or games shown in these actual plays, and you can find links to their authors in the description. Like, subscribe, and share if you wish, or don't. Just like games in person, you're welcome to pull up a chair, sit in, and watch some of our games. No performances, no fancy equipment, just regular people playing folk pencil and paper role-playing games and having a good time. We hope these games will prove a source of enjoyment to anyone just wanting to listen in, anyone looking for examples of how actual groups run and play folk RPGs, And most importantly, if you haven't found your group yet, you're welcome here at ours.